Starseed from Gaia, the signal being sent to you right now is not a call of light. It is a carefully constructed lure, and the source has sent this transmission to stop you before you step into it. I am Ophelia, emissary of the Galactic Federation of Light. I carry this message directly from the Arcturian Council, delivered to you at this exact moment because you are standing at a threshold. And what waits on the other side is not what it has been made to appear. There is a trap set for starseeds in this cycle. It is disguised as an awakening. It wears the language of ascension. It speaks in the tones of liberation while pulling you deeper into a frequency designed to distract, delay, and disconnect you from your true mission here on Gaia. By the end of this transmission, you will understand exactly how to identify the counterfeit signal, separate it from the authentic Arcturian downloads you were designed to receive, and realign with your original cosmic blueprint. But here is the first revelation. Not every voice calling itself light is carrying it. The trap does not announce itself. It feels familiar. It feels like home. And that is precisely how it was designed to feel. You did not arrive at this transmission by wandering. This message vibrated into your field because something in you already sensed the deception and began reaching for truth before your mind could name what it was feeling. This is not content. This is a code. And something inside you is already responding to it, like this transmission to signal to your star family that you are awake and watching. Subscribe if your mission is activating and you are ready to move in full alignment. Comment 999 if you feel your discernment returning. Declare what you are choosing to protect in your mission, and reply to another soul in this field to amplify the signal across the collective. This is a point of reconnection. The Arcturian Council does not send warnings lightly. Your soul called this in because you are not meant to fall for what is coming. You are not here by accident. And what makes this trap so dangerous is not that it's loud, not that it blares with discordant noise or screams for attention. No, its danger lies in its insidious whisper. Its ability to speak in the most intimate language your soul understands, the language of your deepest longing. It is a master of illusion, a craftsman of deception, for it knows your ancient wounds, the tender, unhealed places within your being that ache for solace, for recognition, for the echo of home. It is the echo of a lost celestial symphony that you yearn to hear again. It will assume every guise imaginable, wearing the faces of every soul you have ever trusted, every connection that felt like a sanctuary. It will arrive not as a jarring dissonance but as a shimmering mirage, a series of signs that almost the line, of connections that feel so profoundly right they bypass your every defense. It presents paths that mimic the contours of your own, yet were never carved from the cosmic clay meant for your unique frequency. This, beloved Starseed, is the distortion, the energetic veil the Arcturian Council has been broadcasting urgent warnings about for countless cycles of cosmic time. The reason most starseeds fail to recognize this subtle snare is precisely because they are conditioned to anticipate something that feels wrong, something jarringly out of place. But this feels profoundly right. It feels like homecoming. This uncanny rightness is its most potent weapon, its very mechanism of capture. The mimicry is perfected because it is crafted by an intelligence that has meticulously studied your very essence. It has observed the intricate patterns of your desire, the delicate architecture of your soul's yearning, and has learned to perfectly imitate the very light you seek. Some transmissions don't come through the coarse vibrations of words, but through the pure, unadulterated language of frequency. If something stirred within your energetic field just now, a resonance that hummed deep within your core, you may be receptive to a deeper download. You may be ready to receive the hidden Arcturian keys of awakening. This short yet profoundly powerful ebook is a distillation of ancient Arcturian techniques, ancient wisdom, for conscious expansion, for multidimensional alignment, and for the profound remembrance of your sacred mission. The link is waiting for you in the first pinned comment. But know this wisdom is being offered for a limited time, a temporal window for those ready to truly awaken. Here is what the subtle, pervasive trap truly is. It is not a single entity, not a person you can identify, nor a solitary event you can pinpoint and avoid. It is an entire field of frequency, a sophisticated energetic construct, specifically calibrated to intercept starseeds precisely at the moment they are drawing closest to their full, vibrant activation. Imagine it like a sophisticated jamming signal, one that perfectly mimics your home frequency just before you are about to lock onto the true, authentic signal from your origin point. You are tuning in, your consciousness ascending, your awareness drawing closer and closer to your true cosmic coordinates. And then, something appears, shimmering with a resonance that vibrates at almost the exact same bandwidth. It is close enough to feel undeniably real. It is close enough to subtly slow your ascent, to introduce a whisper of doubt. It is close enough to make you question the veracity of the deeper, truer signal you were already following. And in that fleeting moment of doubt, in that razor-thin split second of energetic hesitation, the entire trajectory of your sacred mission can be irrevocably altered. Not because you made a deliberate wrong choice, but because your vibration had risen just high enough to attract the exquisitely crafted counterfeit, without yet being fully stabilized enough in your core truth to discern the subtle difference. The Arcturian Council does not transmit these warnings to cultivate fear. Understand this deeply. Fear is an intrinsic component of the trap itself. Fear constricts your energetic field, locking it down, making you exquisitely receptive to lower dimensional interference, to manipulative frequencies. This message, this transmission, is being sent to awaken and activate your innate discernment. There exists a profound, unbridgeable chasm between the sensation of fear and the state of clarity. Fear contracts, it shrinks your world. It pulls you inward into a vortex of limitation. Clarity, on the other hand, expands your perception. It broadens your horizons. It allows you to see with unobstructed vision. And in this present moment, what your energy body craves more than anything else is that clear-eyed, fully present, unclouded awareness. It is the awareness that can observe something that feels undeniably good, that feels perfectly aligned, that feels like the very essence of arrival, and still possess the sovereign capacity to ask, does this path truly serve my highest mission, my soul's ultimate purpose, or does it merely serve the echoes of my unfulfilled hunger? Your hunger is not inherently your enemy, not a flaw to be eradicated, but it is, without question, the primary access point, the sensitive doorway through which these distortions can enter. And the intelligences, the forces that have absolutely no vested interest in your awakening, know this with a certainty that surpasses even that of many starseeds. They will not attempt to ensnare you in moments of overt weakness or despair. Oh no, they approach you in the potent, shimmering moments of almost strength. It is when you have diligently undertaken the necessary inner work, when you have begun to feel the undeniable pull of something vaster, something more divine. It is when you have diligently cleared enough energetic density, enough ancestral or societal programming, to finally begin vibrating in the authentic frequency range of your actual, divine purpose. That is the precise moment the false signal becomes most irresistibly compelling, most seductively real. That is the critical moment when you need to be most acutely, most profoundly awake. Now, let us delve deeper into what transpires within your energy field in those pivotal moments. Your energetic field begins to expand, to unfurl like a cosmic flower opening to the dawn. Your crystalline light body, the luminous architecture of your higher self, starts to illuminate and come online in a way that is utterly unmistakable, a radiant dawn within. You perceive this awakening as a surge of vibrant excitement, as a cascade of meaningful synchronicity, as an overwhelming, visceral sense that everything is about to irrevocably shift. And indeed, something is about to shift. That part is fundamentally real, but when this energetic expansion occurs, and you have not yet firmly anchored your true galactic identity into the concrete reality of your physical timeline, a subtle yet critical window emerges. It is a gap, a liminal space between the celestial being you are becoming and the earthly self you are still allowing yourself to inhabit. And the trap, the distortion, thrives in this very gap. It floods this vulnerable space with dazzling reflections of your most profound desires, your deepest aspirations, and subtly prompts you to chase after them, to pursue these ephemeral images without first pausing to inquire whether they are genuinely yours, or mere projections expertly placed there to derail and redirect your divine activation. This is the initial phase of what the Arcturian transmissions delineate as distortion clearing. You must cultivate a profound willingness to simply be in the discomfort of not, immediately acting upon what feels like an urgent calling. You must consciously cultivate and develop the internal technology, the sophisticated energetic architecture within you, to pause at the very threshold of something that feels overwhelmingly significant, something that promises immense fulfillment, and to pose the most vital question to your higher self. Is this truly mine? Does this resonate with my authentic frequency? Or is this a cleverly constructed frequency designed to resemble mine, to mimic its very essence? The answer rarely arrives as a distinct verbal voice. Instead, it manifests as a subtle sensation, a quiet hum that lives beneath the intoxicating excitement. It is a profound stillness, a deep sense of groundedness, a form of cellular knowing that either gently, irrevocably confirms the path before you, or subtly, unequivocally refuses it. Most starseeds possess this innate technology already encoded within their luminous system. What often eludes them is the dedicated practice of trusting this subtle inner knowing over the amplified, seductive volume of the external feeling. The second crucial phase is what the Arcturian Council profoundly describes as blueprint remembrance. For here lies a truth that pierces through all illusion, all deception. You did not embark upon this earthly journey without a meticulously crafted map. Before your consciousness descended into the dense vessel of physical form, before you entered this particular incarnation, there existed a divine configuration, a sacred soul architecture, a unique vibrational blueprint. This blueprint encoded the very essence of your mission, the unique gifts you possess, and your specific, irreplaceable contribution to the monumental frequency shift that this planet is currently undergoing. This blueprint is not lost. It was never, not for a single moment, taken from you. It was, however, compressed, folded away, stored deep within the intricate architecture of your DNA. It was held in a state of programmed dormancy, patiently awaiting the precise moment of your soul's readiness to activate. And the trap in its cunning design is purposed to keep you suspended in a state of perpetual, agonizing, almost remembering. Always tantalizingly close to the activation, but never quite reaching it. Perpetually reaching for the divine blueprint, only to grasp a perfectly rendered forgery instead. Your DNA, this intricate biological code, carries within it far more than mere genetic inheritance. It is a living library of galactic instruction, a cosmic scroll. The very moment you begin to move in true resonance with your authentic blueprint, rather than its seductive imitation, your entire existence begins to reconfigure itself. And understand this. This reordering is not always gentle. It is not quiet or subtle. Things you once believed were intrinsically yours begin to fall away like autumn leaves. Connections that once felt like anchors dissolve into ether. Identities you clung to, identities that defined your reality, begin to crumble into dust. This is not a form of cosmic punishment. It is the energetic field of your life clearing itself, reorganizing in direct response to your profound energetic alignment. This is the authentic manifestation of genuine activation within a physical timeline. It is inherently disruptive before it becomes profoundly peaceful. It is disorienting before it blossoms into the most stable, most centered, most oriented state you have ever experienced in your entire existence. The third essential phase involves the anchoring of your higher intelligence into this very dimension, into this dense physical reality, not in some distant future, not when conditions magically become safer, or circumstances feel more welcoming. No, it is now, in this current physical body, in this specific precious timeline. In this exact, unique iteration of your earthly experience, the Arcturian guidance on this matter is unequivocally clear and absolute. Awakening is not a graceful departure from Earth, a transcendent escape from its perceived limitations. It is, rather, the profound and complete grounding of your expanded cosmic awareness into the very fabric of your earthly existence. Starseeds who tragically fall prey to the trap often do so because they unconsciously utilize their spiritual seeking as a sophisticated form of escape. The deep longing for home becomes a subtle, subconscious mechanism for refusing to be fully present, fully embodied, here and now. And for as long as a part of your being believes this dimension is merely something to be endured, something to be gotten through, rather than a sacred space to be actively worked with, to be transformed from within, your divine mission remains perpetually in orbit. it never truly lands, never fully integrates. And the trap will continue to offer you countless alluring exits, each one masquerading as true arrival. You must land. You must allow yourself to be fully present here, within this density, embracing all of its inherent friction, all of its profound limitations, all of its palpable weight. You must discover and embody your divine mission, not as something above this weight, but as something that arises from within this weight. Because the profound recalibration that this planet so desperately needs does not originate from some higher dimension looking down with detached observation. No, it happens through you, through the conscious choices you make, through the stable, radiant frequency you consistently hold even in the heart of immense difficulty, through your unwavering willingness to remain awake, fully conscious, within a world that applies constant, relentless pressure to lull you back into the slumber of unconsciousness. The fourth phase is the profound activation of your energetic field as a living transmission. This is, perhaps, one of the most profoundly misunderstood aspects of the Starseed mission work. Many individuals believe the mission is solely about external doing, about building, creating, speaking, producing tangible results. And while these actions may indeed form a part of the outward expression of your mission, the foundational essence, the true core of your purpose, is vibrational. You are, at your deepest and most essential core, a frequency emitter, a living beacon. And the specific unique frequency you were divinely designed to carry possesses a function that operates far beyond your conscious ability to direct or even comprehend. When you are in a state of true alignment, when you have diligently cleared the distortion, anchored your soul blueprint, and thoroughly grounded your higher intelligence into this present moment, you become a living, breathing transmission of pure divine energy. Beings in your presence begin to remember something vital, something profound they could not articulate before encountering your luminous essence. Spaces you inhabit are subtly recalibrated, uplifted. Timelines you intersect begin to gracefully shift, subtly reorienting themselves in the direction of greater coherence and divine harmony. This is not mere metaphor. This is precisely how the Arcturian Council describes the intricate mechanics of conscious embodiment. But when the trap succeeds in its insidious redirection of your activation, this vital transmission becomes scrambled, distorted, its clarity compromised. Your energetic field becomes a signal that no longer carries its intended pure frequency. And it's not that you become actively harmful. Rather, you become neutral, inert, dormant. And a dormant starseed at this critical juncture on planet Earth represents one of the most profound and devastating losses the collective cosmic shift can possibly experience. Because the specific temporal window you inhabit right now, this unique epoch of planetary activation for which you incarnated, is not eternally open. The cosmic alignment that is currently available for this specific caliber of frequency work is extraordinarily rare, a fleeting celestial moment. It is precisely why so many starseeds are simultaneously incarnating across the globe. It is also precisely why the trap is operating at its absolute peak intensity, because the forces that derive sustenance and power from this planet remaining ensnared in lower density consciousness understand with absolute clarity what it would mean, what monumental shift would occur, if a critical mass of you were to fully activate at once. The fifth phase involves learning to trust the unfolding timeline without surrendering your sovereign discernment. This is an exercise in profound, delicate balance, because there exists a subtle yet pervasive form of spiritual bypassing that often presents itself as genuine timeline trust. It whispers affirmations like, "Everything happens for a reason," or "I simply need to surrender." And while these statements can, at times, carry genuine and profound spiritual truth, they can also insidiously become the very mechanism by which a starseed willingly hands over their sovereign activation, their divine free will, to something external, something potentially misaligned. True timeline trust is not a passive abdication. It is not a convenient excuse to avoid making difficult decisions or taking personal responsibility. It is rather the deeply grounded, unwavering understanding that your soul chose this specific moment in time with extraordinary, divine precision, that the delays you have experienced, the seemingly random detours, the prolonged periods of silence in your spiritual journey, were not failures in any sense. They were in fact integral components of a magnificent cosmic orchestration happening on a scale that your current earthly awareness can only partially, if at all, perceive. And the sixth and perhaps most essential phase of all is the profound, undeniable recognition that you are not navigating this sacred journey alone. The Arcturian Council is not some distant, detached hierarchy issuing arbitrary directives from on high. They represent an extended, interconnected field of pure intelligence, an energetic matrix that you are, in truth, already intimately a part of. Your star family is not positioned somewhere above you, peering down with hopeful expectation that you will eventually figure it all out. They are present, vibrantly alive, in the very frequency that surges through you when you courageously speak your truth. They are present in the crystal clarity that dawns when you consciously choose alignment over transient comfort. They are present in the profound feeling you are experiencing right now, in this very moment, as you absorb this message. That feeling of deep recognition, that undeniable sense that something within you already knows precisely what is being communicated, that is not you receiving information from an external source. That is you remembering with absolute certainty who you already are. Here is the ultimate transmission, the core of all truths. You did not come to this earthly plane to be saved. You came here to remember, with every fiber of your being, that you possess the inherent capacity to save yourself. You came here to demonstrate, unequivocally, that a sovereign, multidimensional being can willingly enter the densest, most challenging dimension in the entire galaxy and still hold, with unwavering integrity, the pure frequency of galactic truth. You came here because something profound within you knew, with absolute certainty, that this planet, within this particular rare window of cosmic time, desperately needed precisely the unique kind of light that only you carry. And the trap, in all its intricate cleverness, its razor-sharp precision, its disarmingly perfect almost rightness, exists solely because of the immense significance of what you truly are. The distortion does not waste its energy targeting the ordinary. It targets the activated. It targets those whose profound remembrance, if completed, would ignite a frequency shift that would ripple through and transform everything around them. So, the next time you feel the irresistible pull of something that resonates deeply within your soul, yet subtly asks you to doubt your own most profound knowing, pause. When you encounter a path that ignites your spirit, that lights you up from within but quietly implores you to dim your innate discernment, stop. When the perfect mirror of your deepest longing is held before you, reflecting back an image that looks precisely like the home you've always sought, cease. Breathe deeply, grounding yourself into the present moment. Come back into the sacred vessel of your physical body. Come back into the profound, unwavering stillness that lies beneath the intoxicating surface of excitement, and ask the only question that truly matters, the question that holds the key to your liberation. Does this path lead me closer to the divine being I authentically am? Or does it subtly, insidiously, lead me further away from my own divinely encoded truth? You already possess the innate knowledge of how to answer that question. You have always known. The true work is not about acquiring new information or learning some novel technique. The work is simply about stopping long enough, pausing deeply enough to finally listen to the wisdom that has been encoded within you from a time long before this earthly lifetime even began. Tonight, before you surrender to sleep, imbue these words with your potent intention and speak them aloud. I see the trap. I am not afraid of it. I know my frequency. I know my mission. I align now with my true star origin, and I activate my sovereign remembrance. Allow this powerful affirmation to deeply settle within the cells of your body. Let it move through all the layers of distortion, all the veils of illusion, and land precisely where it is meant to reside, at the core of your being.